Hello and welcome to Scorpion's Adventures. It is me, Scorpion, and welcome to another Skyblock video. And today we are going to be doing some farming or setting up some farms. So what we are going to work on is I want to get a crop farm going. Right now all we have are wheat seeds, but I'd like to have a little bit more space. I would like to get a double cobblestone generator because I feel like it would be a lot more efficient than what we've got going on here, because here we tend to lose some to the lava, right? So if we could get something a bit more efficient, that would be great. I've already started a glowberry farm over there. I want to move the other one from under there to over there. I would love over there in that big empty platform get a kind of a plateau, a grassy plateau similar to what we have over there, but bigger and with more dirt and more space for passive mobs to spawn in. So what I've done so far is started to step dirt down over to the platform, making its way down to the platform. We'll go down here, so we see that it comes all the way down there, and I've got it coming this way, and we're going to have it turn the corner and then travel this way, hopefully starting to fill up this space. We do not have this much dirt right now, but we're optimistic that at some point in the future we will. But yeah, so we want to work on that. And then the other thing is we want to work on our mob farm, because as you can see, we've done some changes to our world, and you might be wondering what the heck it is that we're doing. This mob farm up there, while yes, it works, it's not overly effective. It's been blown up at least once because I didn't realize a creeper was in there when I went to go and collect my loot. But yeah, now I am very much reluctant to go ahead, and because we've already got grass stepping its way down, very much reluctant to going ahead and clearing this space of dirt, because when I was in an AFK mode to get this dirt to travel, or grass to travel down, we had a friend arrive. And, you know, I was quite happy to see, you know, Bo Peep's sheep right there. The sheep was kind of hanging out in here, which will be the future site of my double cobblestone generator. And yeah, so let's get some stuff going right now. Let's first take this glowstone. I keep calling it that. It's a glowberry. Move the glowberry over here so we can restart our farm. And then as more grow, we'll fill in the last two spaces, and then hopefully we'll have some glowberries going. I am starting to chow down on bread just to get my health bar up. I've done a little bit of transformation, and yeah, so the reason why I've kind of emptied all of the platform that I had up here is because we still don't have a bed. And because we don't have a bed, anytime my head is anywhere near the Y level of 64, phantoms spawn in, and I can't really do much work at night. And so I decided, well, why not? We'll use what was going to be my basement. I've turned that into what will be my top platform, and then I went ahead and created the bottom platform here. I think this is where I'm going to keep the stairs for now. And then because I've moved here, now I'm definitely out of the 28 block radius or distance away from this platform, and so I'll need to change that. And because I'm changing it, I want to make it actually more efficient, try to make it a one-hit drop farm, and then hopefully start collecting more resources. You know, sometimes zombies will be holding on to iron ingots, carrots and potatoes, and I'd love to start growing that so that we can start breeding other mobs. And this is going to be what we'll work on first, one of the things that we will work on first. So one thing is I was struggling to find water. With all these farms, we need to make sure that we have plenty of water to help supply them. And currently we only have one water source. But I was watching a Skyblock video by Atheistic Panda, who I will link below in the description, and he blew my mind. He showed me, and I don't know if this is well known to all Minecrafters, but wasn't well known to me. But what you can do is take a water source and duplicate it into 2 water sources without the use of kelp. We just need bone meal. So I've got the composter where I've been putting seeds. We now have bones from the mob farm, so I could use that as well. But essentially what we're going to do is, actually I have to go get the water. Can't make a renewable water source without water. Okay. So the first things first is we are going to place water at this top block, not the bottom. We're going to place water at the top first, and then also let me get my bone meal. So here, I'll talk you through before I do it. We're going to place water up here, and then we're going to bone meal this spot right here, and then we're going to break, it'll create seagrass, and we're going to break the seagrass, and when that happens, it's going to make a water source in this spot, and then I can also collect the water source, the original one. So here we go, we do this, and then do that, break it, and now we've got one water source. I did it again. I did this before. Okay. You don't want to hit the slab, you want to hit the block there. And now look, see, we've got another water source. Now the way to make an infinite water source, if you're not familiar with it, is you can make a 2x2 square like I've got here. Water right now is pushing from that corner to the next, so I'll add a water source here, and then what it's going to do is the water is going to flow into each other, making an infinite source, and I can pick up water from any 4 of the quadrants. The other thing you could do is you can make yourself a simple 1x3. Got more blocks, yeah. A simple 1x3 little box here. Oh, can't count. 1x3. Oh wow. Anyways, don't need those 2. And you'd place a water source there and a water source there, and then they'll flow into each other right to the middle. But you'd have to make sure that when you're picking up your water, you're always going to the middle. Now, I'm clumsy, I'm absent-minded, I don't think, I rush, so I don't really want to take the risk that I'll accidentally pick up the wrong water source and then use it and then come back and find out, oh, it's broken. So this is why I'm going to build or use this one. So we'll collect that water. And we did it again. There we go. And now it's flowing into itself. And now I've got an infinite water source. I'm going to put the water back over here because we're not quite done with the crop farm and I still want to grow wheat. And this is now 7. So yep, so that's what we're doing there. And then next we are going to go and work on our cobblestone generator. Okay, I'm just going to clean this up and then I'll head over there and show you what we're doing. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we are back and we're going to start building the double cobblestone generator. So I am building it off of the corner of my base here. So got to be careful. It's kind of floating over the void, which makes me nervous. Oh, I got to clear this out. was doing a test earlier. Now this is based off of a design that Python MC had done in one of their Skyblock videos, so I will put a link to their video in the description below. Now I've kind of mapped out the footprint. The back wall is going to be 3 blocks high, so that block plus 2 more, and then it's going to step its way down. Eventually these 2 blocks will just be as is. So let's get into the build. So 1, 2, 3, and we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then that's going to be 2, that's going to be 2, 2. We got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, eventually what's going to happen is we're going to fill this with water. There's still more to build. The water's going to flow, come here, and we're essentially going to be standing here, breaking cobble on both sides. Next, we want to build this 2 high. Technically, it's going to be 3, but for now, we're going to go 2 high. Okay. The water source is going to sit on top of this one, but we also need to put a place for the lava. So we're going to do 1 block there, there, here, there. Okay, the lava source is going to go in the middle there. We're going to clear this out. Take out the corners. Okay, so we'll be here. But just to make this a little cleaner, let's just do this. Again, the lava is going to sit here. We'll place the water source here, which means it's going to flow on both sides. And as the lava is starting to drop down here, we'll be standing here, cleaning up the cobble. So let's first start with our water source. Got to be careful because it was thunderstorming earlier. And see, love it. Okay. Now, if I got this wrong, what's going to happen is I'm going to make obsidian and I will lose my lava source. If I lose my lava source, I will probably get very angry, but it'll just means I have to accelerate my timeline for going into the nether. All right, so water goes here, and there we go. It's flowing into onto both sides. And now, fingers crossed. Let's go here. Yes, I got it covered. Now, I built myself this little hidey hole as well because of the phantoms, and I was doing the AFK to try to get the grass going. And speaking of which, let's see, how's the grass? Oh, it's starting to go. It's starting to go there. All right. Fingers crossed. Will this work? Looks like it, folks. Totally. Okay, not quite as efficient as I had hoped because I'm still losing blocks to the lava, but look, I can just go back and forth and mine till my heart's content. Oh, the water's pushing me back, so this is as far back as I can go. So that is farm number 1 done. All right, we got to work on farm number 2, which will be the actual crop farm. Okay, so let's go and find a spot for that. This has been kind of the farm area for me. I've got you know what I could do is I could probably put up some nice fence foundations around here. And then I could probably put a nice little mini farm right there as well after we collect this delightful glowberry. and place it. We'll see how this goes, but we're probably going to take that out very soon. Now, I don't have much dirt, so we're going to start with the dirt that I have up here, whatever I can spare. And we're not going to replant seeds. We're just going to go. Let's go get that. Okay. I'm going to gather some materials, and then I'll bring us back when I've got things more or less set up and ready to go. Okay, back in a moment. All right, we are back. So I decided I'm going to build my farm over here. I'm going to just extend the fence foundations a little bit. Eventually, I want the farm to kind of come all the way this way and then go this way. But again, we kind of have a premium on dirt. I have all of that up there, but I am really trying to see if a passive mob will eventually spawn in. I did shave off about 2 blocks from there and added it down below. And yeah, so let's go get our water source and get this started, and that'll be farm number 2 underway. Nothing really exciting, but hey, it's progress. Here we can just take this water source. There we go. And then we'll place it here. And then get all this ready to go. Excellent. With that taken care of, we can put our bucket back here. And let's grab this chest. And we'll just put wheat and seeds over by that, and maybe the saplings over in that space. Eventually, I'd like to place sugarcane and so on and so forth, and flowers. The flowers I'll probably do over here, although I think this area here is a savanna. Yeah, so yeah, this is savanna biome. So I theoretically could put flowers around here and try to, as trees are growing, try and get a beehive. But yeah. But for now, that is our farm. It will go one more over. And we want to place that there. And get all the wheat and the seeds and the saplings in there. Okay, next we're tackling this. Okay, I'm going to be back after I demolish it all, and yeah, and we'll go from there. Back in a bit. Okay, we're back, but slight change in plans. I noticed how long this video was coming, and I've decided that I'm going to probably end it here. We did clear out the mob farm up above, but again, the time is running a bit long, and I don't want this video to be too long, and I don't want to rush through building the mob farm. So we'll take care of that in the next episode. So for now, this is Scorpion saying thank you very much. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit that like button below, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead, hit subscribe. I've also posted some links to my other Minecraft world if you want to check that out, and yeah, and then feel free to drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought of the video, if there's anything else you'd like to see in the Skyblock world. So this is Scorpion saying thank you very much, and have yourself a great day. Thanks. Bye.